My Amazon Fire TV won't turn on.
Make sure it is plugged in.
I've never unplugged it.
Amazon says the big attraction of the Fire TV is the voice control, like want it, say it, watch it. If you're telling the TV to turn on and it doesn't come on, try standing closer.
I'm trying to use the remote.
I'm assuming the remote control has batteries. And that the batteries are put in the correct direction.
That was one of the first things I checked. And no one has covered the remote control sensor as a joke or misunderstanding of how the NSA violates your privacy.
Are you sure it isn't asleep?
I've hit buttons and yelled at it, so it shouldn't be.
Then you may want to unplug it, wait 5 minutes, then plug it back in to reboot it.
And I thought hitting reset on a device was annoying.
If the Amazon Fire TV just updated, you may need to reboot it anyway.
In that regard, it is like every other smart device these days.
The Amazon Fire TV software updates in summer 2015 caused it to have a blank screen.
I remember that causing a blank black screen coming from the Fire when you switched inputs or woke it up from sleep. Rebooting it fixed that.
Look at the white light on the front. If that isn't lit up, your power supply in the TV may have gone out.
It looks like it is on.
You could try rebooting it without any USB devices plugged in, just in case that was the cause of the problem.
Try giving me advice other than rebooting the TV.
Make sure the power cord is not just plugged in but tightened all the way.
I don't think that's it.
The power cord could be damaged.
I don't smell any crisp critters.
Remember that a dark screen doesn't necessarily mean it isn't on. For example, if the HDMI cable is loose and the TV doesn't get the information, then the screen is dark.
I think it is plugged in all the way.
If you plugged it into the port wrong or the port the TV isn't trying to use for input, it will show a dark screen instead.
I'm not disconnecting and reconnecting stuff all the time, so that's not the issue, and it has worked before.
The HDMI port might be inoperative.
What do I do about that?
Short of calling Amazon tech support? Unplug the HDMI connector and plug it back in to see if that fixes it, then try a different HDMI cable.
I don't think this is hardware, because I haven't done anything with that.
Try hitting up and rewind on the remote control for 5 seconds, and it will let you cycle through the resolutions. Try picking a different resolution, in case the display is something the TV won't support so it shows nothing at all.
When I get a good image, I select to use current resolution. And I haven't changed it since.
There is the possibility that the remote control motherboard is damaged, or the buttons on the control panel are damaged.
How could that happen?
That depends on how often you sit on the remote.